Crying in the kitchen by the stove light. Bills stacked high like bodies in a cold night. Daddy disappeared somewhere inside a bottle. Now I'm racing death full throttle. Hallways smell like piss and despair. Little kids learning fear before prayer. Old heads on the benches talking lost glory, while the newspapers print another dead story. I seen hunger turn saints into thieves. Seen pain grow roots in the souls that grieve. Seen brothers kill brothers over colors and pride, then cry at the funeral like innocents died. My homie said, love don't exist in the slums. That's why he walk around gripping his gun. Trauma made a home inside his bloodstream. Now revenge echo loud through his daydreams. Police helicopters over midnight blocks, while fiends still wander near the liquor shops. Everybody searching for a way to escape. Some through music, some through powder, some through hate. And me, I write scriptures in a torn notebook. Every verse got the pain of a crook. Trying not to drown where the wolves survive. Trying to keep my mother's hope alive.
In the ashes of the avenue, young souls die before they 22. Cold hearts under broken skies. Even angels in the ghetto cry. Lost faith in the American scheme. Nightmares buried inside the dream. If heaven listen, let it answer soon. Cause death keep dancing to the boom bap tune.
Project staircases, echo crack laughter. Kids grow fast when disaster come after. One hand on survival, one eye on betrayal. Life in the trenches feel biblical. Seen jealousy spread like infection. Fake love hiding behind affection. Same dude screaming family forever. Sell your name for a little cheddar. Shorty on the corner with tears in her eyes. Baby daddy gone and the rent too high. She worked double shifts till her spirit numb. Still pray your son don't become what he from. Old preacher told me guard your soul, cause the streets tax every heart they stole. Everybody got scars they conceal with pride, but pain leak out when they alone at night. I remember cold winters in the busted flats. Roaches in the cabinets, mice in the trap. Still mama made miracle from crumbs and rice. Taught me dignity worth more than ice. Now labels want violence inside every rhyme. Turn suffering into a business design. But I can't glorify blood on the curb when I know too many ghosts from the burbs. I spit truth for the kids in the dark, who only feel alive when they hearing these bars. Cause sometimes one verse can't save a soul before the graveyard swallow them whole.
In the ashes of the avenue, young souls die before they 22. Cold hearts under broken skies. Even angels in the ghetto cry. Lost faith in the American scheme. Nightmares buried inside the dream. If heaven listen, let it answer soon. Cause death keep dancing to the boom bap tune.
Rain falling hard on the subway tracks. I'm thinking about all the brothers we lack. Pac gone, Big gone, Nip gone too. True speakers vanish when the message break through. World so cold, even hope wear armor. Kids learn hate before learning honor. Social media lies got the youth possessed. Everybody flexing while they so depressed. I looked in the mirror and asked myself, would you trade your peace for fame and wealth? Silence answer louder than words. Outside another ambulance screamed at the curb. Sometimes I wanna disappear from the noise, from fake friends and snake-eyed boys. But then I hear mama voice in my head, stand tall even when your spirit bled. So I keep walking through the hurricane weather, holding broken dreams together. With these cracked hands and exhausted eyes, still searching truth beneath the lies. If tears make weak men, why kings cry too? Why prophets bleed when the hatred grew? Why every revolution drown in greed? Why every poor child inherit need? No answers, just smoke in the skyline air, and another mother whispering prayers, while the city keep feeding on the lost and damned, and the devil shake hands with Uncle Sam. Vinyl spinning slow, ashes floating through the boulevard wind. Another young soul gone too soon.
Yeah, what a sorrow. Yeah, good morning. No song.
What is sorrow? Salt water in the pupil of survival. Heavy as a coffin, carried through the spiral. Tastes like the ocean when the grief get tidal. Silent assassin, pain sitting tribal. She creep through the cracks where the lost soul sleep. Make a grown man drown while he swear he don't weep. Cold apartment walls hear the rage at night. Hope got stabbed in the alley by the flicker street light. Mama said, boy, keep faith in your chest. But depression put timetables inside my rest. I walk through the rain with my hoodie zipped tight, trying to fight demons underneath the street lights. Everybody act hard in the city of sin, but fragile hearts crack from the pressure within. Wind blow gentle, but it frees your bones. Leave you talking to God when you all alone. Ink from the notebook run down my hands. Tears blur scriptures that I barely understand. Young prophet crying in the back of the train, while the world keep dancing in the acid rain. They said real men never cry in the gutter, till I seen blood fall from the eyes of my brother. Pain eternal when the envy gets loud. Even heaven looked away from the project's crowd. The streets too cold, let me walk through the storm. Soul full of scars, but I'm still reborn. Everybody screaming, but nobody here. Concrete soaked with blood and tears. Jesus Christ, so the thugs might too. Lost boys praying with a broken view. If the world gon' burn, let the truth survive. Still breathing in the ruins just to stay alive.
Yo, I barely sleep, nightmares all week. Dark circles on my face, paranoia too deep. Phone ringing noon, homie yelling wake up. Another young king got his chest taped up. Same corner where we used to build dreams. Now cops draw chalk around shattered self-esteem. Little shorty smoking pain by the staircase, talking revolution with death in his face. He said your heroes all fake when the cash rise. Jealousy lurking in the back of his cat eyes. Said the hood only love you when you disappear. Flowers get respect when the coffin is near. That hit different, silence in the whip while the baseline crack. Old Nas tape spinning in the Cadillac. I'm thinking how success make your own people switch. Turn brothers into wolves for a taste of rich. Everybody hungry in the land of decay. Some kill for stripes, some kneel and pray. Some sell they soul for designer dreams. Gold chains hanging off collapsing schemes. Mama told me, son, don't drown in illusion. The system manufacture pain and confusion. Money ain't evil, but the greed makes rot. Seen saints turn snakes over what they ain't got. Still I love my people through the dirt and flames, through the broken fathers and forgotten names, through the sirens screaming under moonless skies, through the funeral suits and the mama cries. It's too cold, let me walk through the storm. Soul full of scars, but I'm still reborn. Everybody screaming, but nobody here. Concrete soaked with blood and tears. Jesus Christ, so the thugs might too. Lost boys praying with a broken view. If the world gon' burn, let the truth survive. Still breathing in the ruins just to stay alive.
Rain outside mixed with the neon glow. Red and blue lights on the puddles below. Now I'm fighting myself in the mirror again. My own worst enemy wearing my skin. I think about Malcolm, Pac, and Marvin. Truth tellers die while the fake keeps starving. Martin had a dream, Lenin wanted peace. Still bullets sang louder than humanity speaks. That's why I move careful in the serpent pit. Fake smiles, hide knives where the darkness sit. They worship violence like religion now. Kids learn murder before forgiveness now. OG pastor told me don't envy rage. Violence write obituaries on every page. Cause once you think murder, part of you dead. That poison start living inside your head. So I breathe slow when the anger rise, trying to keep light in these tired eyes. Cause revenge seductive in the midnight air, and hatred multiply when nobody cares. Still I write these verses for the forgotten youth, for the corner boys addicted to the ugly truth, for the mothers holding candles in the pouring rain, for the lost generation born inside pain. If heaven got ears, let it hear us scream. We still got faith in the American dream. Even if the subway smell like broken lives, even if hope barely survives. Tears fall heavy on the avenue. Vinyl crackle, midnight blue. Another lost child praying through the static. Another broken heart in the urban attic.
Panic keeps safe the live mail. Panic keeps safe the live mail.
Graffiti angels on the train line fade slow. Names of dead kids sprayed where cold winds blow. Mama light candles near the station stairs, whispering prayers nobody hears. Project rooftop full of cigarette smoke. Young boys laugh just to hide they broke. One got a burner tucked under his fleece. Said the streets don't respect inner peace. Little sister draw hearts in a worn out book, while cops outside got suspicious looks. Helicopters hover like mechanical beasts, searchlights crawl where the hopeless sleep. I seen funerals filled with exhausted eyes. Too many mothers wear black and cry. Too many fathers disappear in cuffs. Too many children grow hard and rough. And the preacher keep talking salvation plans, but hunger still spread through desperate hands. Hard to trust heaven when your belly hurt, and every friend end up beneath dirt.
Graffiti angels on the train line cry under rusted and polluted skies. Still we move through the smoke somehow, trying to keep faith alive now. And the city keeps swallowing dreams whole, turning young hearts emotionally cold. Still the underground drums remain like echoes born from pain. I knew a brother named Malik from Block 10. Used to write poems with the shaky pen. Dreamed of college somewhere far away, but poverty dragged his hope astray. Mom got evicted after factory cuts. Soon the family life got crushed. He hit the corners trying to make quick cash. Now another young soul disappeared fast. Little girls walk home clutching keys tight, avoiding shadows underneath street lights. Trauma lived deep behind silent stairs. Fear become normal around here, and racism still stitched inside the laws. Through police stops without probable cause, through schools with leaks and broken heat, while rich schools thrive across the street. Meanwhile, politicians speak empty lines, promise change every election time, then vanish once the camera's gone, leaving the poor to struggle on.
Don't lose your spirit, even in darkness. Still, beauty survive in shattered zones. Kids make rhythms from cracked trombones. Old women hum gospel by laundry lines. Tiny hope through difficult times. I've seen addicts recover one breath at a time. Seen brothers leave gangs behind. Seen neighbors protect kids from harm, even while living through alarms. That's why these verses come scarred and real, from wounds the system never heal. For the mothers praying sons come home, for the fathers trapped and alone, for the homeless under freezing rain, for the dreamers drowning in pain, for the workers barely making rent, for every soul emotionally bent. And maybe someday peace bless these blocks, maybe silence replace gunshots. Till then these dusty records spin truth for every abandoned youth.
Graffiti angels on the train line cry under rusted and polluted skies. Still we move through the smoke somehow, trying to keep faith alive now. And the city keeps swallowing dreams whole, turning young hearts emotionally cold. Still the underground drums remain like echoes born from pain.
For the names painted on brick walls. Candles on the fire escape flicker in the wind. Another young life lost to cycle again. Mama hold a photograph close to her chest. Ask God why her child couldn't rest. Hallways smell like mildew, smoke and fear. Arguments through walls, everybody here. Little kids cover ears in the dark, while gunshots echo through the park. Corner boys posted in oversized coats, dreaming about money and luxury boats. But the streets only promise two endings fast: a grave full of flowers or a prison cell pass. I seen old men stare from broken stoops, say the neighborhood changed when the crack smoke grew. Factories left and the hope went too. Now survival, the only thing people do. And the cops patrol heavy through the avenue lanes, treat every young black face like danger and pain. Hands on weapons before words exchanged. That kind of pressure makes souls deranged.
Candles on the fire escape glow, for the lost souls nobody knows. Still we breathe through the grief somehow, trying to hold on to life right now. And the city keep drowning, dreams in rain, turning sorrow into rage and pain. Still the underground records spin, for the wounded hearts within.
I knew a brother named Victor from apartment 2. Loved playing jazz and basketball too. Wanted scholarships, wanted to leave, but hunger make desperate minds believe. Started running packages after school. Said poverty made him break the rules. Now his mother ride buses to prison gates, carrying heartbreak and homemade plates. Little girls walk fast past liquor stores, avoiding grown men lurking near doors. Too young to already know fear, but danger raised everybody here. And racism still move through quiet laws, through denied jobs, and courtroom floors, through schools with guards, but no art classes. Through rich men profiting off lower classes. Meanwhile TV crews chase bloody scenes, turn broken lives into nightly streams, but never show grandmothers raising kids alone, or families surviving in collapsing homes.
Keep your head high. Keep your head high. Even through the pain, survive the night.
Still, I seen beauty survive the worst. Neighbors giving food when cupboards curse. Kids draw dreams in crack notebooks, while life hit them with cold looks. I seen addicts claw back from despair. Seen fathers return and try to care. Seen ex-gang members teach little boys how to avoid destructive noise. That's why these verses come bruised and true. For the abandoned and forgotten youth, for the mothers crying after late night calls, for the fathers trapped behind concrete walls, for the homeless sleeping beneath neon signs, for the dreamers running out of time, for the workers breaking backs for crumbs, for every soul the system outruns. And maybe someday peace touch these streets. Maybe sirens finally retreat. Till then, these boom bap drums gon' speak for the broken, the lost, the weak.
Candles on the fire escape glow, for the lost souls nobody knows. Still we breathe through the grief somehow, trying to hold on to life right now. And the city keep drowning, dreams and rain, turning sorrow into rage and pain. Still the underground records spin, for the wounded hearts within.
For every candle lit on lonely windows,
yeah. Dust on the basketball court, blow slow. Young boys shoot dreams through broken hoops. Mama yell from the window, don't stay late, cause nightfall turn blocks into murder states. Corner store clerk behind bulletproof glass, watching desperate people barely last. Lottery tickets and cheap liquor sales. Hope disappear when survival fails. Little homie Rico, only 14 now, already learned how to move that pound. Said school never taught him how to eat, so the streets gave lessons through the feet. I seen ambulance lights paint apartment walls after another teenager took the fall. Mother on her knees scream heavenward cries, while detectives stare with emotionless eyes. And the church bells ring through polluted wind, but faith get weak where the pain begin. Hard to trust salvation from above when every week somebody you love gone.
Dust on the basketball court rise, under cold and forgotten skies. Still we dream through the fear somehow, trying to hold on to hope right now. And the city keep breaking souls apart, turning grief into hardened hearts. Still the underground beats remain, echoes born from pain. I knew a girl named Jasmine from Building 6, used to paint sunsets with colorful mixes. Dreamed of galleries far from the block, now she worked late shifts around the clock. Daddy vanished after drugs took hold, Mama's spirit slowly turned cold. Bills stacked high like impossible walls, every dream shrink inside them halls. Young kids grow up with survival reflex, learning danger before safe context. Flinch at loud sounds, stare at police cars, trauma leave invisible scars. And racism still built in the concrete, through schools with no resources on these streets, through banks refusing families loans. Then wonder why despair has grown. Meanwhile rich men debate urban decay, from penthouses far away. Never walked through hallways full of mold, never felt hunger burn cold.
don't let the streets own you. Hold your spirit close, close, close. Survive.
Still
Still I seen beauty bloom in the chaos smoke. Kids tell jokes while the whole world broke. Old men barbecue near fire hydrants, laughing despite violent environments. I seen addicts fight back from the edge. Seen brothers pull friends off the ledge. Seen mother feed neighbors through blackouts, even while survival drained out. That's why I spit these raw confessions for forgotten people and lost generations. For the fathers trapped behind steel gates, for the mothers crushed by heavy weight, for the homeless sleeping beneath train cries, for the little kids terrified at night, for the dreamers buried beneath survival strain, for every soul carrying pain. And maybe someday peace touch these streets, maybe children walk safe to sleep. Till then these dusty drums speak truth for every abandoned youth.
Dust on the basketball court rise, under cold and forgotten skies. Still we dream through the fear somehow, trying to hold on to hope right now. And the city keep breaking souls apart, turning grief into hardened hearts. Still the underground beats remain, echoes born from pain.
For the kids still playing ball beside violence. Like I was these nobody, no motherfuckers, trivials, children of the God. This is children of the concrete. Rain grow cold before they even 15 years old. Mama at the laundromat, late night tired, hands cracked open but the bill's still higher. Little brother sleeping near the oven heat, winter crawl through the cracks in the street. Outside fiends wander like forgotten ghosts, trying to numb pain that hurt the most. Corner boys sell dreams in plastic wraps, another generation caught in traps. One guy killed over rumors and pride, now his face airbrushed on the project side. I seen pastors preach heaven to hungry crowds, while eviction notices scream loud. Hard to trust faith when your stomach hurt and your best friend buried beneath dirt. The cops ride slow through the avenue blocks, hands on holsters every time they stop. Young black boys learn fear too fast, like innocence was never built to last. Children of the concrete, rain cry under broken and polluted skies. Still we breathe through the fear somehow, trying to hold on tomorrow now. And the city keep feeding off despair, while the rich pretend not to care. Still the underground rhythm remain, like heartbeats beneath the pain. I knew a brother named Eli from building 4, used to wanna be a lawyer before. His pops got locked and the rent fell late, then survival changed his fate. Started hustling just to feed the house, now detectives know his face around routes. Another small kid swallowed by the grind, another brilliant future left behind. Little girls wear headphones when they walk home, trying to drown cat calls in danger zones. Too young to carry survival instincts, but trauma forced fast growth and sink. And racism still hidden in polite speech, through denied chances in underfunded streets, through schools with guards instead of books, through suspicious stares and dirty looks. Meanwhile downtown champagne glasses clink, while kids in the projects barely think about dreams anymore, just getting through another cold day without food.
Hold on, young soul. The night won't last forever. Keep fighting.
Still I seen beauty inside the struggle flames. Kids draw murals instead of gang names. Old women feed strangers from tiny kitchens, even while survival leave them wishing. I seen ex-cons come home transformed, trying to protect youth from the storm. Seen addicts climb slowly from despair, proving even broken hearts repair. That's why these verses bleed real truth, for abandoned and forgotten youth, for the mothers crying after midnight calls, for the fathers trapped behind
every soul society outruns. And maybe someday these blocks see peace. Maybe all this suffering decrease. Till then, these boom bap drums speak pain. For the children of the concrete rain. Children of the concrete rain cry under broken and polluted skies. Still we breathe through the fear somehow, trying to hold on tomorrow now. And the city keep feeding off despair, while the rich pretend not to care. Still the underground rhythm remain, like heartbeats beneath the pain.
For every child raised by chaos.
Beneath the siren sky, the cold wind blow through project hallways where despair grow. Mama at the stove stretching rice for dinner plates, trying to feed 5 souls through impossible rates. Little brother stare out the shattered blinds, watching blue lights flashing all the time. He asks why the world's so mean outside. Mama just hug him and quietly cry. Corner boys posted near the liquor spot, young hearts poisoned by the crack rock block. One got murdered before 21, now his little nephew scared of everyone. I seen funerals happen back to back weeks, too many strong men, emotionally weak. Pain buried deep behind tough guy fronts, trauma turned innocence into blunts. And the city keep treating poverty like crime, locking away kids doing desperate time, while billionaires feast above skyline views, far from the blood in these battered shoes.
Beneath the siren sky, we survive through the smoke where the lost dreams die. Still we walk with hope somehow, even with the pain we carry now. And the streets keep calling souls astray, pulling young hearts further away. Still the underground drums remain like echoes born from pain.
I knew a sister named Lonnie from floor 8, used to draw angels on a fire escape. Dreamed of art school far from this mess, but life drowned hope in financial stress. Daddy got deported after factory raids, mama cleaned offices for minimum wage. Soon Lonnie dropped dreams to raise a kin, another silent war, nobody win. Young boys rob stores for designer shoes, trying to feel power after constant abuse. But the chain's invisible and run deep. System trapped the poor before they even speak. And racism still breathe through institutions, through red line maps and school exclusions, through cops who assume we born to fail, through judges handing impossible bail. Meanwhile TV turns suffering to shows, selling fear while the real pain grows. Never tell us stories of resilience and grace, only violence attached to our face.
Keep your faith alive. Through the darkness, don't give up.
Still I seen beauty bloom through despair. Kids play soccer in polluted air. Old men laugh playing chess near the trains. Tiny joy surviving through pain. I seen addicts fight hard for sobriety, seen communities resist anxiety, seen ex-cons teach kids not to repeat the bloody history carved in the streets. That's why these rhymes come raw and worn from broken homes and souls torn. For the mothers praying through sleepless nights, for the children scared of flashing lights, for the fathers crushed by hopeless debts, for the homeless forgotten by the vets, for the dreamers buried beneath survival, for every spirit fighting revival. And maybe someday peace touch these lands, maybe guns fall from trembling hands. Till then these boom bap records speak truth for every abandoned youth.
Beneath the siren sky, we survive through the smoke where the lost dreams die. Still we walk with hope somehow, even with the pain we carry now. And the streets keep calling souls astray, pulling young hearts further away. Still the underground drums remain like echoes born from pain.
For the ones still awake, hearing helicopters, for the mothers waiting by the window, for the forgotten children of the city.
spit at die hingeschweigt, I think. But the rest died of rituals.
Rust-colored heaven over crumbling blocks. Kids hear gunfire louder than alarm clocks. Mama in the hallway crying real soft, trying to hide pain from the baby she brought. Kitchen cabinets almost empty again. Bills stacked thick like unpayable sins. Landlord knock hard with eviction threats, while politicians campaign with fake regrets. Young boys posted by abandoned trains, eyes full of anger, hearts full of rain. One got killed over sneakers and pride. Now his mural stare down from the side. I seen grandmothers faint at funeral wakes. Too much grief for one soul to take. Church choir sing while the casket descend. Another broken family can't pretend. And the news cameras only visit for blood. Never for the hunger or the neighborhood flood. Never for the classrooms with no supplies, or the children silently traumatized.
Rust-colored heaven over shattered lives, where lost souls fight to survive. Still we walk through the smoke somehow, trying to keep our spirits now. And the city keep harvesting pain, like thunder trapped inside the rain. Still the underground records spin for the broken hearts within.
I knew a brother named Andre, loved saxophone jazz. Used to play melodies behind the laundromat. Dreamed of clubs where the rich folks dine, but poverty stole away his time. Mom got sick, medical bills stacked high. Soon he started moving weight just to get by. Now he doing 15 in a concrete tomb. Another young soul consumed. Little girls learn fear before romance, watching predators move through circumstance. Carry trauma hidden behind makeup smiles, walking dangerous streets for miles. And racism still dressed in business clothes, through denied mortgages and hiring no's, through police assumptions and courtroom bias, through systems built to divide us. Meanwhile, rich kids party with the same drugs, get therapy sessions and parental hugs. Poor kids catch sentences and steal gates. Justice depend on your tax bracket state.
Hold on to your soul. Don't let the streets bury you. Keep breathing.
Still, I seen beauty inside decay. Kids freestyle under fire escapes. Old women hum gospel near broken sinks. Tiny lights at the edge of the brink. I seen neighbors protect each other from raves. Seen addicts claw their way from graves. Seen fathers come home and try to rebuild trust, even after years turn hearts to dust. That's why these verses bleed honesty. For the people erased from policy. For the homeless sleeping beneath overpasses. For the exhausted worker, lower classes. For the mothers praying sons dodge death. For the fathers smoking through stress. For the dreamers trapped in poverty zones. For every child feeling alone. And maybe someday these streets find peace. Maybe sirens and funerals decrease. Till then these dusty beats keep speaking truth. For abandoned and forgotten youth.
Rust-colored heaven over shattered lives, where lost souls fight to survive. Still we walk through the smoke somehow, trying to keep our spirits now. And the city keep harvesting pain, like thunder trapped inside the rain. Still the underground records spin for the broken hearts within.
For the souls living beneath broken ceilings. For the mothers still whispering prayers. For the children born into survival. Mama crying in the kitchen by the stove light. Bills stacked high like bodies in a cold night. Daddy disappeared somewhere inside a bottle. Now I'm racing death full throttle. Hallways smell like piss and despair. Little kids learning fear before prayer. Old heads on the benches talking Lord's glory, while the newspapers print another dead story. I seen hunger turn saints into thieves. Seen pain grow roots in the souls that grieve. Seen brothers kill brothers over colors and pride, then cry at the funeral like innocents died. My homie said, love don't exist in the slums. That's why he walk around gripping his gun. Trauma made a home inside his bloodstream. Now revenge echo loud through his daydreams. Police helicopters over midnight blocks, while fiends still wander near the liquor shops. Everybody searching for a way to escape. Some through music, some through powder, some through hate. And me, I write scriptures in a torn notebook. Every verse got the pain of a crook. Trying not to drown where the wolves survive.
trying to keep my mother's hope alive.
In the ashes of the avenue, young souls die before they 22. Cold hearts under broken skies. Even angels in the ghetto cry. Lost faith in the American scheme. Nightmares buried inside the dream. If heaven listen, let it answer soon. Cause death keep dancing to the boom bap tune.
Project staircases, echo crack laughter. Kids grow fast when disaster come after. One hand on survival, one eye on betrayal. Life in the trenches feel biblical. Seen jealousy spread like infection. Fake love hiding behind affection. Same dude screaming family forever. Sell your name for a little cheddar. Shorty on the corner with tears in her eyes. Baby daddy gone and the rent too high. She worked double shifts till her spirit numb. Still pray your son don't become what he from. Old preacher told me guard your soul, cause the streets tax every heart they stole. Everybody got scars they conceal with pride, but pain leak out when they alone at night. I remember cold winters in the busted flats. Roaches in the cabinets, mice in the trap. Still mama made miracle from crumbs and rice. Taught me dignity worth more than ice. Now labels want violence inside every rhyme. Turn suffering into a business design. But I can't glorify blood on the curb when I know too many ghosts from the burbs. I spit truth for the kids in the dark who only feel alive when they hearing these bars. Cause sometimes one verse can't save a soul before the graveyard swallow them whole.
In the ashes of the avenue, young souls die before they 22. Cold hearts under broken skies. Even angels in the ghetto cry. Lost faith in the American scheme. Nightmares buried inside the dream. If heaven listen, let it answer soon. Cause death keep dancing to the boom bap tune.
Rain falling hard on the subway tracks. I'm thinking about all the brothers we lack. Pac gone, Big gone, Nip gone too. True speakers vanish when the message break through. World so cold, even hope wear armor. Kids learn hate before learning honor. Social media lies got the youth possessed. Everybody flexing while they so depressed. I looked in the mirror and asked myself, would you trade your peace for fame and wealth? Silence answer louder than words. Outside another ambulance screamed at the curb. Sometimes I wanna disappear from the noise, from fake friends and snake-eyed boys. But then I hear mama voice in my head. Stand tall even when your spirit bled. So I keep walking through the hurricane weather, holding broken dreams together. With these cracked hands and exhausted eyes, still searching truth beneath the lies. If tears make weak men, why kings cry too? Why prophets bleed when the hatred grew? Why every revolution drown in greed? Why every poor child inherit need? No answers, just smoke in the skyline air and another mother whispering prayers. While the city keep feeding on the lost and damned, and the devil shake hands with Uncle Sam. Vinyl spinning slow, ashes floating through the boulevard wind. Another young soul gone too soon.
Yeah, what a sorrow. We out there the morning, no sound.
What is sorrow? Salt water in the pupil of survival. Heavy as a coffin, carried through the spiral. Tastes like the ocean when the grief get tidal. Silent assassin, pain sitting tribal. She creep through the cracks where the lost soul sleep. Make a grown man drown while he swear he don't weep. Cold apartment walls hear the rage at night. Hope got stabbed in the alley by the flicker street light. Mama said, boy, keep faith in your chest. But depression put timetables inside my rest. I walk through the rain with my hoodie zipped tight, trying to fight demons underneath the street lights. Everybody act hard in the city of sin, but fragile hearts crack from the pressure within. Wind blow gentle, but it frees your bones. Leave you talking to God when you all alone. Ink from the notebook run down my hands. Tears blur scriptures that I barely understand. Young prophet crying in the back of the train, while the world keep dancing in the acid rain. They said real men never cry in the gutter, till I seen blood fall from the eyes of my brother. Pain eternal when the envy gets loud. Even heaven looked away from the project's cry. The streets too cold, let me walk through the storm. Soul full of scars, but I'm still reborn. Everybody screaming, but nobody here. Concrete soaked with blood and tears. Jesus Christ, so the thug thugs might too. Lost boys praying with a broken view. If the world gon' burn, let the truth survive. Still breathing in the ruins just to stay alive.
Yo, I barely sleep, nightmares all week. Dark circles on my face, paranoia too deep. Phone ringing noon, homie yelling wake up. Another young king got his chest taped up. Same corner where we used to build dreams. Now cops draw chalk around shattered self-esteem. Little shorty smoking pain by the staircase, talking revolution with death in his face. He said your heroes all fake when the cash rise. Jealousy lurking in the back of his cat eyes. Said the hood only love you when you disappear. Flowers get respect when the coffin is near. That hit different, silence in the whip while the baseline crack. Old Nas tape spinning in the Cadillac. I'm thinking how success make your own people switch. Turn brothers into wolves for a taste of rich. Everybody hungry in the land of decay. Some kill for stripes, some kneel and pray. Some sell they soul for designer dreams. Gold chains hanging off collapsing schemes. Mama told me, son, don't drown in illusion. The system manufacture pain and confusion. Money ain't evil, but the greed makes rot. Seen saints turn snakes over what they ain't got. Still I love my people through the dirt and flames, through the broken fathers and forgotten names, through the sirens screaming under moonlit skies, through the funeral suits and the mama cries. She's too cold, let me walk through the storm. Soul full of scars, but I'm still reborn. Everybody screaming, but nobody here. Concrete soaked with blood and tears. Jesus Christ, so the thugs might too. Lost boys praying with a broken view. If the world gon' burn, let the truth survive. Still breathing in the ruins just to stay alive.
Rain outside mixed with the neon glow. Red and blue lights on the puddles below. Now I'm fighting myself in the mirror again. My own worst enemy wearing my skin. I think about Malcolm, Pac and Marvin. Truth tellers die while the fake keeps starving. Martin had a dream, Lenin wanted peace. Still bullets sang louder than humanity speaks. That's why I move careful in the serpent pit. Fake smiles, hide knives where the darkness sit. They worship violence like religion now. Kids learn murder before forgiveness now. OG pastor told me don't envy rage. Violence write obituaries on every page. Cause once you think murder, part of you dead. That poison start living inside your head. So I breathe slow when the anger rise, trying to keep light in these tired eyes. Cause revenge seductive in the midnight air, and hatred multiply when nobody cares. Still I write these verses for the forgotten youth, for the corner boys addicted to the ugly truth, for the mothers holding candles in the pouring rain, for the lost generation born inside pain. If heaven got ears, let it hear us scream. We still got faith in the American dream. Even if the subway smell like broken lives, even if hope barely survives. Tears fall heavy on the avenue. Vinyl crackle, midnight blue. Another lost child praying through the static. Another broken heart in the urban attic.
I grew up where the cops knew us by name before we even had a chance to explain. Hallways smell like mildew and smoke, and every laugh sounded slightly broke. Yeah, mama used to stretch $1 thin, still somehow fed all her children. Hands cracked from working graveyard shifts, yet she smiled like pain ain't exist. Outside, the block moved cold as winter. Young boys disappearing into the system. Some join gangs just to feel protected. Others lost their minds feeling neglected. I seen funerals before I knew love. Seen blood stains mixed with rainwater mud. Seen mothers collapse near church steps. After hearing another son got left, and the old head said, life ain't fair, while exhaling sorrow into polluted air. They carry Vietnam inside their silence, alcohol drowning, leftover violence. That trauma spread through generations deep, like curses hidden underneath sleep. Now kids inherit rage without knowing why, and depression wear a tough guy disguise.
Last train through the ruins, broken hearts keep moving. Cold wind through the night air, pain living everywhere. Lost souls in the city rain, trying hard to heal the pain. If God watching from above, why this world forget love?
My friend Malik had a beautiful mind, used to draw futures we could never find, but poverty crushed his dreams slow. Now we hustle crack where the dead weeds grow. He told me hope don't pay the rent. That sentence hit with heavy intent, cause survival make philosophy change. When hunger and eviction enter the frame, little girls dancing for validation, caught inside predatory temptations. Boys taught violence equal respect. Now every conflict, demand a threat, and media turn suffering entertainment. Selling fear wrapped in false statements. They never show the brilliance in the hood, only the pain misunderstood. Like old black men playing sax at dawn, or women raising kings while exhausted, worn, or teenagers writing poems in notebooks, trying to escape the lives they took. That beauty hidden beneath the grief, tiny moments of relief, like hearing soul samples from apartment windows while snow falls soft on abandoned tenements. Yeah.
Last train through the ruins, broken hearts keep moving. Cold wind through the night air, pain living everywhere. Lost souls in the city rain, trying hard to heal the pain. Is God watching from above while this world forget love?
Sometimes I fear becoming bitter. Another broken man drinking liquor. Another lost father full of regret. Another soul crushed by debt, cause the pressure heavy where I'm from. Make even good hearts go numb. Every disappointment stack like bricks till anxiety make your stomach sick. I remember nights hearing mama cry softly, thinking we ain't here, but we heard all things. That sound stayed buried in my chest, like grief refusing rest. So now I write these verses like therapy, trying to free inherited despair from me, trying to tell the youth they worth more than prison cells and corner store wars. Cause the streets will glamorize destruction till self-hate become production. But there's more to us than survival scars, more than police files and prison bars. We philosophers in torn up coats, poets keeping pain afloat, dreamers trapped in collapsing zones, still trying to build broken homes. And maybe one day the cycle end. Maybe fathers hug their sons again. Maybe children grow without fear. Maybe peace finally live here. Till then I spit for the struggling few, for the tired eyes and the bruised, for every soul still fighting grief, searching this darkness for relief.
Train disappearing into black tunnels, street lights flickering over wet pavement. Another lonely night swallowing voices.
Yeah. Lights this out. Thoughts away. I came from blocks where survival was religion, where every young boy carried silent tension. Mama kept the Bible near the kitchen sink, while eviction notices pushed us to the brink. Cold winters wrapped around the radiator pipes, gunshots echo deeper than the night. Old men sipping sorrow from a paper cups, watching broken dreams ride city buses up. I seen hunger living in the children's eyes, seen hard times turn innocence to lies. Little homies learning hustles before math, cause poverty put wolves upon their path. And every corner got memorial flowers, candles melting slowly for the fallen hours. Faces on t-shirts under cloudy skies. Another mother asking heaven why. My cousin used to write poems in the dark till addiction swallowed every spark. Now we wandering streets talking to ghosts, trying to numb pain nobody knows. That's the thing about trauma in the slums, it hum inside you like distant drums, passed down through the blood in the broken homes, till sadness settled deep inside your bones. Yeah.
Broken halos on the subway line, lost souls running out of time. Cold rain falling on the avenue, tell me what the hopeless supposed to do. Street lights flicker over shattered dreams, nothing really what it seems. If heaven hear the poor man cry, why so many righteous die?
My homie Ray caught a case at 19, now his daughter only know him through a screen. Prison visits and collect call pain, another family drowning in strain. Judge never cared where we came from, never saw the nights without hot water running, never heard mama praying through tears, trying to keep faith through starving years. Meanwhile rich kids snort pills at parties, get rehab and sympathy softly, but kids from the gutter get labeled threats before they even get a chance yet. System twisted like barbed wire fences, built on fear and false pretenses. Feed the poor poison and the blame addiction, profit from pain and mass conviction.
and envy everywhere like cigarette smoke. Friends turn strangers when success provoke. I learned silence safer than bragging loud. Too many snakes hiding in crowds. Still I keep love for the wounded ones, the tired mothers and forgotten sons. Cause beneath anger and reckless pride, most these people just hurt inside. Still I keep love for the wounded ones. Yeah.
Broken halos on the subway line, lost souls running out of time. Cold rain falling on the avenue. Tell me what the hopeless supposed to do. Street lights flicker over shattered dreams. Nothing really what it seems. If heaven hear the poor man cry, why so many righteous die?
Sometimes I walk alone through midnight blocks, hearing echoes from the old boombox. Ghosts of Biggie floating through the air, while young kids still trapped in despair. I think about legends that the world destroyed. True speaker silence before they voice deployed. Pop cried for the ghetto youth. Malcolm died speaking brutal truth. Seems every prophet meet resistance in a world addicted to ignorance. People fear mirrors more than lies. That's why honesty crucified. But still, I believe light survived the dark. Even tiny flames can leave a mark, like grandmothers feeding hungry kids, or strangers helping where the violence live. I seen brothers choose peace over revenge, even when anger begged them to descend. That type strength don't make headlines, but it saves souls one life at a time. So I write for the kids losing hope, for the ones hanging by a rope of faith, for the lonely girls with hidden scars, for the dreamers trapped behind bars. If these words reach somebody tonight, hold on through the endless fight. Pain don't last forever, even when it deep. And strong men still allowed to weep, cause tears ain't weakness. Where I'm from, they proof you survive what you become. And every cry beneath these city lights is a war for the soul at night. Subway doors closing slowly, rainwater running through cracked pavement. Another siren's fading in the distance.
I was born where the elevators never worked, and every grown man carried hidden hurt. Mama folded laundry to the sound of screams. Outside the hallway smelled like nicotine. Kids played ball beside abandoned cars, under helicopter lights in the prison bars. Everybody tough till the coffin closed, till they hugging mama at the funeral rolls. I seen addicts scratching through the midnight cold, searching paradise in a poison dose. Seen fathers disappear for years at a time, then return like strangers with defeated eyes. Little girls losing innocence too soon, trying to survive in predator rooms, while the news reporters chase homicide ratings, ignoring the roots of desperation. Pain taught lessons schools never could, how to read danger in the neighborhood, how to stay silent when the tension thick, how one bad night can end life quick. And anger lived inside my chest like a loaded weapon demanding death. But grandma told me hatred eat the soul. Hard advice when your world ain't whole.
Tears under neon skylines, broken hearts and street signs, cold nights where the lost roam, trying to find somewhere called home. Dreams buried in the avenue, young souls barely making through, with heaven watching from above. Why survival harder than love?
My homie Kane wanted fast money bad, said being broke made him feel less than a man. Started moving weight by the corner store, now his mama crying through a courtroom door. Judged through years like they meant nothing, another black life reduced to suffering. Meanwhile, rich men snort lines in mansions, never face the same reactions. System built crooked from the ground up, turn pain into profit while the poor stuck. Prisons overcrowded with forgotten sons, while politicians smile behind loaded guns. And music,
They market death to the youth, make violence sound glamorous in the booth. But I can't celebrate another body drop when I watch blood spill near the barbershop. I remember one summer night in Queens, smoke clouds mixing with ambulance screams. My friend Darnell died in his brother's arms over pride and a chain on the boulevard. That memory haunt my sleep still, like ghosts dancing on the windowsills, like whispers crawling through dark apartments, like sirens tearing silence apart.
Tears under neon skylines, broken hearts and street signs, cold nights where the lost roam, trying to find somewhere called home. Dreams buried in the avenue, young souls barely making through. If heaven watching from above, why survival harder than love?
Now every time I stare into the mirror glass, I see trauma from generations past. Grandfather broken from factory years, father drowned in quiet and alcohol tears. And me, trying to write my way free from inherited rage and anxiety, trying not to become another lost statistic, another cold soul turned pessimistic. Cause the hood got ways of swallowing light, turning good kids numb overnight. One mistake and your future vanish, another obituary in English and Spanish. Still I believe in redemption songs, and voices rising where pain belong, and mothers who fight through impossible odds, and kids still praying hard to God. I seen beauty bloom through the wreckage too, like old men playing chess with wisdom true, like Subway musicians making magic live, like strangers helping strangers survive. Maybe that's what keep us breathing here, tiny sparks through oceans of fear. Maybe hope small but it still exists, even in a world this sick. So I spit for the abandoned youth, for the ones addicted to ugly truths, for every tired soul on the night shift grind, trying not to lose their mind. And if my words echo after I'm gone, let them ride through the dawn. Tell the world the ghetto had poets too, not just killers on the evening news.
Neon lights flicker through the rain, train tracks hum like funeral hymns. Another night swallowed by the city.
Yo, people claim me got this like dust. Shit, them C's, what up? Yeah.
Born in a city where the winters felt endless, where poverty turned innocence reckless. Mama used to warm soup on a rusted stove, while outside the dealers made the block explode. Young boys posted near abandoned gates, dreaming escape but inherited hate. Every corner carry another ghost story, another dead teen chasing fake glory. I watched my cousin lose his mind to dope. Started with stress, then he lost all hope. Now he talks to himself near the train tracks, eyes full of storms, he can't fight back. School hallways felt like prison lines, security guards searching troubled minds. Teachers looked at us like statistics first, like our future already rehearsed in pain. Pain lived deep in the wallpaper cracks. In eviction notices and asthma attacks, in the silence after gunfire fade, in the mothers kneeling while they prayed. I learned real early, life ain't fair. Some kids born breathing cleaner air, some born dodging bullets after dark, trying to keep light inside they heart.
Midnight songs from the projects, tears falling on the complexes. Lost souls under flickering lights, trying to survive these endless nights. Cold wind through the staircase doors, broken dreams on the dirty floors. If heaven got a place for us, why does world treat us like dust?
My brother told me never trust applause. Same crowd cheering probably once you lost. Success bring envy from familiar faces, turn old friendships into dangerous places. I seen dudes die over internet pride, seen mothers collapse and homicide sides, seen little sisters grow cold too fast, cause trauma hit hard and never passed. The preacher screamed faith from the pulpit stage, but outside teenagers trapped in rage. No jobs, no guidance, no safe direction. just fast cash and self-destruction. In corporations market poison daily, liquor ads shining where the kids play mainly. Prisons getting rich from broken homes, while politicians speak in empty tones. Sometimes I wanna scream at the skyline, ask God why suffering design, why addicts shake in the freezing rain, why good people carry endless pain. But then I remember my mama smile, how she still showed grace through every trial. Taught me strength ain't never being numb, it's surviving where destruction from.
Midnight psalms from the projects, tears falling on the complexes. Lost souls under flickering lights, trying to survive these endless nights. Cold wind through the staircase doors, broken dreams on the dirty floors. If heaven got a place for us, why does world treat us like dust?
I write these bars for the invisible youth, raised where lies disguise themselves as truth, where masculinity mean never cry, till depression make another brother die. I knew a kid named Marcus from the 5th floor, quiet type, always sketching war. Father abusive, mama strung out bad. He carried more pain than a grown man had. One winter night, he just disappeared. No goodbye, just unanswered tears. Some say overdose, some say suicide. Either way the system helped him die. That stayed with me like cigarette smoke and old coats, like funeral hymns nobody wrote, like empty swings in the playground rain, still moving slow, like they feel pain. So I spit for every soul unseen, for the janitors and the dope fiends, for the tired nurses on a late shift, for the kids trying hard not to slip. And if these verses reach one lost heart, maybe darkness won't tear them apart. Maybe they'll realize they ain't alone. Even broken flowers can still grow, 'cause survival itself is resistance in a world built on indifference. And every breath taken through hardship is rebellion against darkness.
Train rumbling in the distance, rain tapping on cracked windows. Another mother whispering prayers beside a candle.
I came from blocks where the moon looked tired, where young boys dream with their souls on fire. Grandmama praying by the window pane, while police lights flicker through the rain. Ashtrays full, refrigerator empty. Mama doing overtime just to keep us breathing gently. Neighbors fighting through paper thin walls. Soundtrack of survival in abandoned halls. Little homie caught his first case at 15. Now he tattooing pain. Where's hope been? Judge called him minutes, never asked why. Never cared how many nights he heard mama cry. See the hood raise wolves out of starving kids, teach them how to bury hurt where the darkness lives. Every handshake got suspicion attached, every smile might crack and reveal a mask. And death walked casual through the avenues like he paid rent in these busted rooms. Another mural painted on a liquor store wall, another name added when the young ones fall. I remember writing rhymes on the train ride home, feeling more alone when surrounded by crowds, thinking maybe pain just inherit bloodlines, passed from fathers through hard times.
Church bells and bullet shells, heaven close but we trapped in hell. Mama cries while the city sleeps, concrete harvest what the suffering reaps. Cold hearts and designer coats, broken dreams and subway smoke. If God hear the ghetto sing, why the angels never intervene?
Homie said get rich or disappear, now he paranoid sipping whiskey and fear. Cash came fast, but it so went slow. Now he trusts nobody he know. That's the curse when survival become religion. Everybody hungry in the same prison. Brothers backdoor brothers for a better meal. Fake love, sharper than steel. I seen girls lose innocence too young, trying to find affection where abuse begun. Now they dancing with pain in expensive heels, smiling fake while depression real. Meanwhile, politicians lie on television, selling false hope to forgotten children, talking peace from gated communities, while we bury sons with no immunity. Sometimes rage build inside my chest like 1,000 screams won't let me rest. I wanna fight the world for every scar I've seen, Every funeral, every broken teen, but revenge poison whoever sip it. Turn wounded souls into cold statistics. So I write instead of loading hate, trying to escape a self-destruction fate.
Church bells and bullet shells, heaven close but we trapped in hell. Mama cries while the city sleeps, concrete harvest what the suffering reaps. Cold hearts and designer coats, broken dreams and subway smoke. If God hear the ghetto sing, why the angels never enter?
A rainstorm hitting on the rooftop hard. I'm smoking memories under broken stars, thinking about everybody that we lost, and how survival always got a cost. Malcolm spoke truth, then they took his breath. Pac saw the future, then he met death. Every revolutionary stained by blood, cause truth make the wicked hold grudges. Still I believe in the people below, the single moms and the kids with hope, the young black poets with notebooks torn, trying to heal where despair was born. Cause even in hell flowers grow through cracks. Even broken souls can fight their way back. Even tired hearts still beat through sorrow, praying somehow there's a better tomorrow. So if you hear this through busted speakers, know the strong cry too, not just preachers. And every tear that hit these streets, water seeds underneath concrete. Maybe one day the cycle break, maybe one day the poor awake, maybe one day the guns go silent and the youth stop worshiping violence. Till then I spit pain over dusty drums, for the forgotten and the overcome, for every lost child under city lights, still fighting demons every night.
Church bells ringing, sirens screaming, rain falling on the avenue.
Yeah. Yours is this shit. Need the house up.
Yeah, I was raised where the cops ride slow, and every broken hallway got a soul below. Graffiti on the walls like obituary notes. Young kings lose dreams before they even vote. Crack smoke floating through the project vents. Mama praying hard just to cover rent. Daddy disappeared in the system maze. Now resentment burned through my teenage days. Old basketball courts full of shattered pride. Yellow tape swinging where another man died. Little kids jumping rope near the crime scene, learning death early in the American dream. The liquor store owner know everybody pain. See addiction fall harder than the rain. Fiends scratching their arms near the staircase heat, while preachers scream salvation in the same street. I seen good dudes turn cold for survival, seen loyalty disappear on arrival. Money made brothers change their tone, turn day ones into snakes, full grown. And every siren sound like deja vu. Another black mother on the evening news, another candle melting on the sidewalk curb, another young voice lost and unheard. Ghosts in the hallway, pain never fade away. Cold nights under street haze, lost souls in the decay. Mama said keep your faith strong, even when everything go wrong. So I write these verses in the dark, trying to keep a dying hope alive in my heart. Yeah, rain leaking through the apartment ceiling, roaches crawl while the family's healing. My little sister sleeping in a winter coat, cause the landlord cut the heat and vanished broke. I remember stomach growling after midnight, dreaming about a future with the cash right. But every shortcut came with blood stains. Fast money always brings slow pain. Homie caught a bid at 17. Judge looked at him like a murder machine. Now his mama crying through collect calls, while his little brother spray tags on walls. That cycle deep like cemetery dirt. Generations born already hurt. Teachers gave up before we could read, cause poverty plant rage like seeds. Still we found beauty in the chaos somehow. Old jazz samples make the pain slow down. Freestyling on rooftops after dark, trying to turn brokenness into art. That's survival where I'm from. Smile through the trauma till your soul go numb. Everybody got demons, they hide with pride. Even tough guys break down inside. Ghosts in the hallway, pain never fade away. Cold nights under street haze, lost souls in the decay. Mama said keep your faith strong, even when everything go wrong. So I write these verses in the dark, trying to keep a dying hope alive in my heart. Now tell me, why the rich eat, why
Why the poor starve slow? Why the prisons packed and the schools move slow? Why they fear young black men in hoodies? Why trauma treated like a joke in the hood be? I seen pastors steal from desperate crowds, seen fake revolutionaries talking loud. Everybody claiming they got the answers while corruption spread like cancer. My friend Lex died over ego pride. One punch concrete and his soul just died. Now his mom keep his room untouched, still crying every time his name brought up. That pain don't leave, it just shape shift. Turn into silence or a pistol grip. Turn into drink until the sunrise fade. Turn into nightmares that never behave. Sometimes I stare at the city lights, thinking how many people losing fights, battling depression in expensive clothes, smiling online while the darkness grows. Humanity's sick and the fever spreading. Kids worship violence and empty flexing, but somewhere a young poet's still writing truth, trying to save himself and the youth. That's why I spit from the soul, not trends. For the lost ones buried by the system's sins, for the tired mothers working double shifts, for the broken fathers trapped in bitterness. If heaven got ears, let it hear this cry. We ain't all villains on the nightly vibe. Some of us just trying not to drown, while the whole damn world collapsing down. Ghosts in the hallway, footsteps echo through abandoned dreams. Another sunrise over cracked buildings.
I grew up where the staircases smelled like smoke, where broken men laughed just to hide they broke. Young mothers pushing strollers through the cold rain, eyes numb from years of invisible pain. Corner store prophets with liquor stained breath, talking about life while surrounded by death. Dice games under flickering hallway lights, gunshots echo through the sleepless nights. I seen a kid lose faith at 11, started asking why the good die before heaven. His brother got killed over colors and blocks. Now revenge live inside his socks. Teacher said we wouldn't make it past 20. Cops looked at us like we guilty already. So we learned survival before algebra class. Dreams disappear fast where the shadows cast. Old heads say the system built to consume, turn young black souls into prison room tombs. And every crack wall got a story to tell about addiction dragging families to hell. I carried anger like a chain on my spine, smiling outside while dying inside, trying to stay human in a world so savage, where trauma get passed down like family habits.
Prayers under the train line, tears mixed with the baseline. Lost kids in the night glow, searching for a place called home. Cold world, black hoodies, dead friends, lost goodies. If God watching from the sky, tell me why the righteous die.
My homie Dre said money fixed pain. Now we sniffing white powder on a bloodstained train. Fame made monsters out of hungry men. Everybody loyal to the cash come in. I seen envy turn brothers to snakes, seen fake smiles cover murderous traits. That's why I move quiet through the chaos now. Too many Judas in designer crowds. My mama worked nights till her hands turned stone, still made sure we never slept alone. She said don't let bitterness poison your spirit. Hard advice when the devil live near it. Landlord banging at the apartment door, baby crying on a dirty floor. Meanwhile politicians talking empty change, while the poor stay trapped in the same cage. News channels profit from the hood despair, helicopters circling toxic air. But they never show the little acts of grace, like grandmothers feeding the whole staircase, or brothers writing poems to escape the war, or sisters studying hard by the corner store. Beauty still exists in forgotten places, even with pain carved deep in our faces.
Prayers under the train line, tears mixed with the baseline. Lost kids in the night glow, searching for a place called home. Cold world, black hoodies, dead friends, lost goodies. If God watching from the sky, tell me why the righteous die.
Sometimes I sit alone by the rooftop edge, thinking how close we all live to death. One wrong move, one wrong night, and another candlelight fill the night. Remember Rico used to freestyle by the park gate. Now his mama visiting a dark grave. He wanted out, wanted peace, wanted more, but poverty changed his feet to the floor. That's the curse of forgotten blocks. Kids inherit trauma before they socks. Government lies and the churches divide, while corruption eat the world alive. Still I believe in something beyond this pain, beyond crack vials and subway stains, beyond the hatred and police sirens, beyond the graves where my friends lying. Cause even roses grow through concrete cracks. Even lost souls can find their path. And even in the slums where the wolves creep, broken hearts still dare to dream. So I write for the ones nobody here, for the addicts drowning in their fear, for the young boy crying in the bathroom stall, trying hard not to lose it all. And if my words survive after I'm gone, let them echo through the dawn. Tell the world we was more than statistics, more than mugshots and broken physics. We was human, trying to heal in a sick system. Train passing overhead, dust floating through the project hallways. Another mother whispering prayers through tears.